Is that better? uh, I told you the show was ratchet and ghetto. Okay, so to start over, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to follow me at Still no audio? Okay. Yes, you can hear me? Okay. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me at Make It Make Sense Now. That's where I post like my really, really, really ratchet stuff. Like there was two grandmas fighting at Kroger's on Mother's Day. You can't make this up, but I can't post that on YouTube. So definitely follow me, Make It Make Sense Now. I got a birthday shout out to one of my best friends. Her name is Ashley. I just want to say happy birthday, and you are really old. Okay. Also, I got my first super thanks. So let's see. I definitely want to say thank you to Kimmy Nicole. Thank you so much. This is my first super thanks. This is a way to support the channel. If you can't watch it live, you can always do a super thanks. So thank you. I appreciate it. Also, on my last live, I had two cash apps that I didn't see. So thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Kandi. I really appreciate it. If you didn't catch that last live, I'm going to be privating it, and that's going to go in members only. That was a really deep one. So thank you for everybody who showed up, showed out. Chef CC and Autumn's mom, thank you for sharing your stories. I really appreciate it having you guys up there. And definitely thank you, Freckles, for being there with me while I share my story. But once I hit 5,000 subs, guys, I'm going to do a membership. I haven't thought about all the perks of the membership, but definitely our deeper conversations are going to be member only. Now let's get to the mess. So let's start with, did you know that your girl Giselle is now, hold on, let me get this comment off. Wait, your girl Giselle, oh, Brianna, is your birthday too? Well, happy belated birthday, Brianna. Giselle is now dating Peter Thomas. Look, if Giselle can get a man any kind of way possible, I'm here for it. I think they might make a decent couple. So congratulations, Giselle, for landing you a man. Hopefully he does not take all your money like he did to Cynthia. You guys, some of your favorites. Portia got some new teeth. Congratulations, Portia. Now her teeth match Simon's. Speaking of Portia, your girl is out here getting gifts galore. She gave up Bravo to live her life on Instagram. So I'm here for it. I support you. I support your new teeth. Good luck in all of your future endeavors. If you ever want to catch up with Portia, just go to Instagram. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, another thing. I got a lot of flack because I told you guys that my dog Chase was chewing my furniture and I offered to give him to anybody. I was just joking, but PETA came after me. They were in my comments. I'm nervous. So just to let you guys know, not only am I a dog person, I have fostered dogs for years. Right now we got a little vicious beast at my house.
Two guard dogs.
Vicious beasts. So yeah, men's not all black men. Who looks up? Wait, what? Not all black men. I didn't say all black men look alike. Don't be putting words in my mouth. Autumn's mom. Um, let's see. Somebody said they couldn't do it. No, I love dogs. I'm not a cat person, but I definitely love dogs. Um, on the last episode, we were talking Sheree, and I said that I would have a clip for you guys. So let me go ahead and put my banner up so that when it comes time, we don't have no problems. Copyright disclaimer: allowance is made for fair use purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So we are doing research a little bit later, and I'll have that little clip for you of who I think is Sheree's special friend. But you ain't heard it from me because maybe I still can get an interview with Sheree. Kenya would be my ultimate. I'm going to ATL next week, and I will be working on my Aunt Bertha interview. I'm not giving that up. So Nene made it to the Met Gala. Your girl said she was gonna be doing big things, so shout out to her. Cardi B showed up with Donatella Versace, and Lil Mama made an appearance with Alicia Keys again. So it was something to be seen. Okay. I got a lot of foolishness. Shout out to Nene for Mother's Day. Brent feels like Nene looks like his sister. Maybe Brent does look older than his age, so I can see that. But other than that, no, I don't see it. But Happy Mother's Day, Nene. So we're gonna have a few surprises thrown throughout this whole live for you guys. Okay, but let's go ahead and get started with the review. Don't do Donatella. Okay. So the episode starts off cute enough with Sonya's family. I like Sonya. I like her. I may not get her name right. Charge it to my head, not my heart, but I like her. But there's no way, even if I lived in a mansion, would I have 9 people living with me. So Sonya now has her husband, her son, her mom, her dad. Her mom manages her sister, who's her hairstylist, her sister's husband, and her sister's 2 boys. That's a whole lot of energy in one house. That's a whole lot of energy. I couldn't do it. But I really do like their family. I think that as long as they can make it work, go for it. If you have a big enough home and you love your family like that, go for it. But the average person is not having 9 people in their house, even in a mansion. What I also liked about this was the mom and the sister arguing. Now, I get this. They were arguing over meat patties. If you don't know, or patties is what they call them. It's a Jamaican, I think it's a delicacy, but for Jamaicans, it's a pretty normal, everyday kind of food. I get them. They are delicious. Literally, it's just meat and bread. They fill it up sometimes with vegetables, cheeses, but it's really, really good. It's kind of similar to an empanada. Love them. But the mom feels like she doesn't have her own space. People are nitpicking at her all the time, and cohabitating with her daughter is becoming a bit much. I was looking at the screen like, this is a dumb fight, but I can have the same kind of dumb fights with my mom. So I get it. But that was pretty much it. Sonya, she's definitely growing on me. Then we move to the new friends, Sheree and Kenya. I like Sheree and Kenya getting along. I can really appreciate that that Kenya acknowledged that Chateau Sheree is beautiful. She wasn't talking about the fake marble anymore. Sheree built a gorgeous home. Sheree has come a long way from Iyanla trying to fix her life. I'm so happy that this woman was able to keep her house. Do I think that based on the basement and the home, because for real estate, if you're in the real estate, you know you cannot count the basement as square feet. But if her basement looks about at least 4,000 or 5,000 square feet, so Sheree's house up top is about 10,000. So she probably has somewhere around a 15,000 square foot home for her and Tyrone. Is it just me, or I feel like Sheree would be a better match for somebody else? Let me see if I can cue up the picture. I feel like this would be a better couple. She's not friends with Phaedra. She is friends with Portia, and you know how Portia does, so I say go for it. Put in the chat if you could see a Sheree and Apollo coupling up. Anyway, so yeah, I really do like Kenya and Sheree getting along. Kenya exposes to Sheree that Drew's assistant, Anthony, let's see if I got a picture of Anthony, is telling all Sheree's business. Sheree ain't pay the man, and Anthony is messy. So this is Anthony. If you do not recognize Anthony, shout out to Scotty by Nature, my buddy Scotty. I always give credit. If you do not know where you might know Anthony from, let me know in the chat if you know, or if you remember this fight on Basketball Wives. If you remember this fight in Basketball Wives, then you know who Anthony is. Anthony is the one who started that fight. Anthony was the boy on the phone who told Evelyn that Jen was saying that Malaysia's kids were dirty. That's the same dude. The same messy dude from Basketball Wives is now also assisting Drew and assisting and assisting Sheree, but Sheree ain't paying him. So Anthony was all over that season. Anthony was tweeting about it. He said he saved the ratings. The mess he started saved the ratings. But Malaysia's kids are not dirty. That wasn't even exactly what they said, but this ain't a Basketball Wives thing. I will be reviewing Basketball Wives. I'm going to see if I can get Sodeb and Alex Salter to review the first episode with me. But yeah, that's Anthony. And now Anthony is starting-ish in Atlanta or RHOA. So, okay, so here's the surprise, y'all. So last week I said I had some evidence of who I thought Sheree might actually be into. So let's see.
Somebody in there?
It's this lady.
Somebody in there?
Sure. Hold on. Let me take that. Let me take Anthony off. He's giving a little bit too much. Okay, so that was the lady who I was saying, Sheree, them bitches is in your basement. That's who that is. Very pretty lady, one of Sheree's many lady friends. So very many. Oh, I got my first super chat. Did you see his butt? Does he have your butt? Could one of my mods please block Shannon Van? I'm just kidding. I love Shin. Don't block her. Yeah. So I mean, she's a very pretty, chocolatey, beautiful woman with a little bit of a Robin Dixon vibe. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, definitely hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button. It really helps in the algorithm. Please hit the like button. And let me take this off. Put my cash out. Okay. So we move on. Let me cue it up. We got the meat patties, Sheree. Oh, also, PJ is pictured here with her grandparents for Mother's Day, and Portia's there too. Um, Sheree is taking her bone character persona to the next level. We got to hear again because this is the same stuff they've been saying about Kenya. That Kenya had borrowed Lisa Ray's car and was staying at that extended stay with the right refrigerator. I'm sure you guys all remember. Woo child the ghetto. uh, the white refrigerator and all. Again, I'm with Kenya. There's nothing wrong with white refrigerators. Most of everybody has them. But what I did find strange was that Kenya said she didn't know Lisa Ray like that, and Lisa Ray has always said that they are friends. So I think y'all might be hearing about this on Cocktails with Queens. But I think what Kenya was trying to say is we're not friends like that enough for me to be borrowing a whole car from this woman. Now, renting a car from her while she's in LA, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I got a compliment for Drew. I actually have a compliment for Drew. Drew looked good when Drew is just natural. I think when Drew tries to dress up for the show, that's where she always loses it. But Drew looked good just as a natural, everyday thing. I still hate her squarehead ass husband. I don't like him. I'll never like him. Uh, I don't know what everybody sees in him or whatever. This was a good scene because it made me feel like, because I gave you guys my explanation about Drew, and I felt like she was faking it for the cameras just so that every season she could keep renewing that contract. She always opens up talking very reckless about her relationship. This scene made me feel like there was some validity to what she's been saying. I definitely thought it was cute that she was using the term gaslight without actually knowing what it meant. I do feel like her husband gaslights, and I love that the producers gave us a little segment of him gaslighting her. Like each and every time he like plays with her mind. So again, I don't like him. I could do without him. I don't know why they need so many assistants, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Nothing that I've seen so far would require them to have 4 assistants. But okay, well, I digress. We move on. So then we get a little bit of fluff. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't the most juicy episode, but I enjoyed it. We get to see Sheree and her mom and her daughter, who now has a podcast that she's promoting. I don't know why she didn't mention the name, but okay, cute enough scene, I guess. Kenya with Brooklyn. Brooklyn seems super adorable. What I picked up from this was they said Brooklyn was 2. And I feel like Brooklyn has the soul of like a 4-year-old. She's super smart to be 2. And I thought she was older than Portia's daughter. So I'm not understanding. Maybe she's 2 about to be 3, but Brooklyn is super smart, super cute. We move on to Kandi and Todd talking. I'm going to have to give it to Todd because if Kandi is gone for months, what is the problem with Todd also leaving the house? It almost feels like sometimes Todd works for Kandi a little bit. Like the expectation is that Todd is going to be Mr. Mom, but they both are business owners. The one thing I would say is Todd should be vacationing with Kandi. They should have people, they should be doing vacations with the kids and doing vacations alone. But for him just to be going to Miami to hang out without her kind of felt odd to me, maybe. Um, Kandi's talking about her play. She's super excited. She teamed up, and it's an all-black production. The this was funny when she said that the New York when Kandi's producing partner said the New York Times hated it, but the Amsterdam Times thought it was the best play, and she got excited. I kind of chuckled, but all right for you, Kandi. GLAAD Awards. I don't know what the play is about, but Kandi got awarded the other day at the GLAAD Awards for that play. So she's doing really big things. I think she even has a play coming out with Samuel L. Jackson. So this is how you promote your business on screen. Marlo, take a hint from Kandi because she dropped the name of the play multiple times. But I digress. Let's move on. Oh, also, they showed a picture of Kandi's pool where Todd had it black marble. To me, I like the indoor pool as is. I don't like the black marble. I feel like that's actually dated. It looks like something from 1990, like something a basketball player would have had in their house in 1992. I don't like it. I heard that Kandi might be moving because they've been in the house for a minute. Marlo has decided to pull up to the candy factory and she's shading it while she's pulling up, saying it's a bad area and that's why they need this fence. It was reminiscent of when Kim showed up to Kandi's house saying she locked her door because of the neighborhood. I didn't really like that, and I feel like Marlo, that's why they shade you. Kandi not only has the candy factory, she has a mansion. She has probably somewhere around 35 to 50 million in the bank. She has all these things that you do not have, may not ever have, and you're still shading her. And Kandi goes into these conversations looking crazy. But open to Marlo after Marlo then just shaded the hell out of her business. Um, I don't know. Is it me or does Marlo look like she works for Magic City? When she comes in after she got her body done the last time, she wears next to nothing all the time. I don't know. I'm not necessarily feeling Marlo. In this conversation though, let's see, hold on. Oh, I also didn't like that Marlo came in and started ordering her assistant around, telling her to go make her a drink. I wish Kandi would have checked that because you don't just treat, oh, honey, can you go get me a drink? Like, Marlo, who are you? You think got that peach in your head is that big? First off, Kandi should offer a drink, and if Kandi asks her assistant to do that, but the fact that Marlo took it upon herself to do that, this woman doesn't work for you. I'm trying my best to get into Marlo, but I'm just not feeling her. I don't. It doesn't. Marlo's not doing it for me. Um, but yeah, this was a cute enough scene. Kandi reminded us that she knew Marlo beforehand, before Marlo got her stint as a friend of the show. I'm not feeling Marlo. She's not the tastiest peach to me. Marlo wants Kandi to invite her over to the house with the boys so they can watch movies. If I'm not friends with you like that, I'm not inviting you to my personal home. If we're not friends like that, that makes no sense. In my space with people I don't know, and Kandi's clearly really, really busy, it just gives that Marlo's doing a whole lot. It was funny to see these flashbacks of what Marlo used to look like. Marlo has aged really, really well. I know she got her body done, but Marlo doesn't look too much different from 10 years ago. So I got to give her that. But asking Kandi to invite you over, that felt real thirsty. Especially since she had just shaded her business. So we move on to, let's see. Oh, this was cute enough. She said she was Ginger from Magic City, and that's where she gets her money from. And I could believe it. I was fine with that comment. I'll allow it. Let's see. Oh, wow. I almost ended the broadcast. So I'm trying this new thing, guys. Mods, if you could let me know if I get like a cash app, because I can't see it. I'm actually trying a whole bunch of. I'm on my laptop and my phone, so I can't see that. Um, and I have to refresh if you guys send me a cash app, because that's what happened last time. I didn't see them in time. So mods, would you let me know if you do send me a cash app? Please put it in the chat as well, so that I'll know. We move on. Marlo values money too much. Marlo was saying that she appreciated Kandi because Kandi sends her nephews cash apps on their birth. Like, there's something with money. I know they say that people who did not have money act nouveau rouge. I kind of feel like Marlo embodies that with her labels, and everything is about, oh, sis, you got money, or you can't do this because you got money, and Nene, don't stoop to Kenya's level because you got money, and Kenya just bought her first house. Like, everything that she gives is very elementary. I'm gonna try to get on. I'm gonna try to be nice to Marlo. I'm definitely gonna try to be nicer to Marlo, but she makes it so hard, y'all. Like, she makes it super hard. Dropping it with Drew. I don't know why they're trying to make Drop It with Drew a thing. I don't see her as a fitness person. I don't think that this goes with any brand that they have. They keep, like, how are you in the middle of the day doing these things? By her husband's own account, they're rich. And you know how much money he makes, how many degrees he has, but they're always doing Dropping It with Drew. They're always at the house. They have a whole bunch of people around them. Like, we see a lot of money going out, but we don't really know where the money is coming in. I'd be interested to find out. Now we get to Anthony. Anthony, did you really wear these butt pads on national TV? Anthony, did you really wear these butt pads on national TV? I can't, y'all. I can't. I can't. This was a butt pad, Anthony. Unless he's really, really thick and these are compression garments that lifts his butt. This is a butt pad. If you're just getting here, I explained that I got from Scotty by Nature that Anthony was the one who caused the Malaysia Jackie Christie fight. So if you're into Basketball Wives, Anthony is famous in his own right. He was the one that said Malaysia's kids were dirty. So we move on to this scene where we're getting to see that Marlo's actually managed by a husband and wife duo. It was a cute enough scene. We got to see another flashback of Marlo. It was cute enough. But the one thing that I did say is when Marlo said to her nephew, who was trying to tell her that things were different in his pants, and she said, no, 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 no. That was absolutely hilarious to me. It endeared me to Marlo. I get it. Kids don't have a sense of that, and Marlo is not a man, and she did not have these children, so she's learning the situation. So it was good that she got a man in her life to talk to the kids. There was another scene where the men met up, Todd, Sonya's husband, and Squarehead. There wasn't really too much to that scene except for the fact that Todd was not letting Squarehead get away with any of his bullshit. He was basically letting us know that yes, this man does gaslight the hell out of his wife. And that was cute enough, but they won't ever really be the dudes from New Jersey because they're not so interesting. So we don't need too many scenes of them hanging out. We get to, where is it? Oh, we get to this date scene with Drew. And we got assistant 3. This is what I was saying, we're going to get to it. Where do they make their money from? I don't know why they have 4 assistants. I don't know why they need 4 assistants. I don't know if they're using all of her Bravo check to give the impression that they have more money than they do, but that's what it was giving. I don't know why this man came into town to deliver Drew a figure skating outfit. She looked a mess. like I said, when she's more natural, I think she's a beautiful woman. But when she gets dressed up for this show, it never works. It's giving very much Giselle. That's the vibe I'm getting. But Squarehead has put together a dinner for them so they can kind of like reconcile. And I don't understand why it was in the shop where he buys his suits from. I don't know if he was trying to get a shout out, but he didn't even say the name of the shop, so that was a fail. The dinner didn't last long before they started fighting. I'm gonna say that I appreciate Drew a little bit more. Did he really think that taking her to dinner was gonna make her forget about how he treats her, about the fact that supposedly he's still in contact with the assistant? Like, what does he actually expect from this woman? So at dinner, they start arguing because she wants to talk about the problems that they have. Oh, wait, I got another cash out. Not cash out. It says, those are butt pads, Mims. The butt too long, the ratio's off. His booty looks like the fruity fly from the Prince and the Frog movie. Look it up. I will have that showing on my next week when we do this. I will have that looked up. Thank you so much, Toon Fan, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Sorry, guys. It's hard doing this from all these different angles. But yeah, I don't like Squarehead. He definitely tried to gaslight her. I will say he put a lot of money into this date. So if they weren't having problems, I would have a problem with me doing that for somebody and then they ruining it. However, this date was like another attempt to make her forget that he's an asshole. So I'm with Drew. Let me talk about it. And then he makes her cry. He doesn't comfort her. He doesn't console her. And it got me thinking, would you be consoling your assistant if she was crying? I think he would. Now, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. We got, I could do another maybe 15, 20 minutes tops. If anybody wants to come up and talk about the episode, that was pretty much it. We got a couple more pieces of mess that we'll review. I'm not able to pin the link because I'm using my phone to record. So if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to do so. While I'm doing that, Marlo has been showing her ass and doing a whole bunch of interviews. What's up, Autumn's mom?
Give me 1 second. I got to turn you down in the back.
Hey, Corey. Hey, Corey.
Hey, Mims.
Did you like this episode?
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right, but I got a lot to say about Ralph.
Okay, go ahead.
He is crazy and volatile. I don't even know why she with him. I really don't. Just to say you got a man, he's mentally and verbally abusing her. Come on.
Yes, he is.
Hey, Shan.
Hey guys.
Hi, Shan.
Hi.
Wait, is your voice gone?
Hello. Testing.
Oh, okay. I thought your voice was gone.
No.
I was just being polite and waiting for my turn.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a ratchet show, so we don't do polite.
No manners. Okay. Well, then I'm going to bust
Mims,
right in.
I just wanted to tell you that in the beginning, when I said not all Black people look alike, that was to your mess when you said that Giselle was dating Peter, but then you put up a picture of Ray.
You mean this ain't Peter?
No,
No,
not at all.
that's not Peter. You
I
are
love
wrong
Peter.
for that one.
That's what that was in reference to.
Oh my God. He's
I guess I needed my glasses.
You are so
Are you
wrong.
sure this ain't Peter?
Give me Peter.
No.
Give me Peter.
That might be his daddy, but that ain't him.
Daddy.
I'm sorry.
You know you was wrong for that one.
Okay, so you think that Ralph is volatile?
Oh yeah, definitely. And now he's got a couple screws loose.
Doesn't it sound like he's been taking a course from that guy that just passed away? Like you
Probably.
need to learn how to speak to a man, huh?
Probably.
Yeah.
I could see him being a Kevin Samuels fan.
Right?
And Mims, I was thinking if he did what he did to take her out and have a good night, yeah, if she decided to go with him and you're deciding that you want to work on your marriage, that just wouldn't have been the time. She could have held her mule just for that night and not brought up those touchy situations, knowing that they were going for a different environment. In the words of Evelyn Braxton, let that man cheat in peace if you're not going to do nothing about it. I mean, because it is what it is.
I wouldn't have held my mule.
Disagree with you, Autumn's mom, because you have really embarrassed this woman for the last 2 seasons on national TV. So because she's not approaching it all the time, when she does get a chance to talk about it, she's going to want to talk about it. Like, you are trying to put a Band-Aid over a situation you created. Whatever you get is whatever you get, Ralph.
Okay, but when he said to her, "Do you want?" I never told you that I was going to stop talking to her. Well, that should have went without saying. I shouldn't have to tell you. And then for her to say, "Well, I'm not going to tell you that because I don't want you to resent me." Well, Drew, you a damn fool, because you'd have to resent me because obviously you're not getting the message, and I'm going to come out and let you know my needs, and I'm gonna need you never to talk to her again in life, or I'm done with you. And since she didn't do that the night before when they were having dinner, why do it tonight when he's trying to do something nice for you?
I'm going to do it all the time. You cheat on me, I'm bringing it up every chance I get.
Every
Then
hour
why
on the hour.
stay?
At your mama's house, you know they cheated.
Then why stay? That's when it's time to go. Like, if you're going to...
I agree with you. I would
Yeah,
not.
that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna stay and you know what the man's doing, he's not making it a secret. Then if you want harmony in your house, then you close your eyes and pretend like it's not existing. But if you want the situation to change, that's the only reason why you keep addressing it. But it's not going to change, and you still staying. So you really just wasting your time. I don't believe the storyline. I don't think anybody's that naive. Remember, she's an actress, or that's her craft. So I think that they're playing this storyline up for. I can't believe she that dumb. I really.
I
Well, I'm gonna
can.
say naive. Yeah, I'm gonna say naive. There's no way.
You
She's
guys,
too.
what is it though? Is the D can't be that good? What is it that is making
Mm-mm.
this woman not see the light of day and allow herself to go on international TV and be absolutely mortifyingly embarrassing? What is it? What are his redeeming qualities?
I can tell you. He has no redeeming qualities. It's
Okay.
not because of him. It's because she's finally getting shine, because when she's I'm putting up air quotes, actress, she's on the Z list. At least now she's on the B list
Does that look like Z-list to you?
or C list.
Was she going to a performance? She forgot her pants. Like, did you see her trying to get in the car, you guys? It was mortifying.
Y'all, look at she's holding, I guess that's a purse in the shape of a star.
Child.
Fairy princess. This was the look that she wanted. This is what they paid for.
This is what her husband gave her to wear. Because remember, she didn't pick that out. He sent glam from wherever.
So that's what he wants her to look like? That says something right there, doesn't it, y'all?
He need to fire glam, because they have no business glamming nobody.
Well, maybe.
And I was lost on the concept of who goes to dinner in the back of someone's closet or someone's shop. Like, that was weird. What was that?
I think that he was probably supposed to say the name of the place,
and he didn't.
Form of advertisement, and he just didn't.
Okay.
Were you guys counting the flowers and going, how much money should he have put towards something else? Like, what is he trying to do?
No, because they was dollar store petals. I mean, they weren't real petals. I mean, they was dollar store petals. Come on. Come on.
That was weird. I didn't understand that.
Oh my God. I'm just with Mims. I think they're flashing like they have it, and they can't. There's no way they have it. Do we have a theory about the 4 assistants, Mims?
I think that it was like what a lot of people do. You know me, I'm a straight shooter. I love Kenya.
Pow, pow.
When she came out, he came in a 10,000 square foot home that she was renting for the show, right? She did the same thing. Sheree has been fronting about money since the beginning. Nene got evicted live her first season on TV because they had done a business deal to get them in the house that they could film in. but it wasn't like they were actually renting that house. So they were evicted from it because the people then saw it on television, season 1. And
Yeah, I remember that.
so, I mean, everybody kind of does this a little bit, but the thing is now you could get out of this show so much. You could rebrand yourself, but trying to as a rich person and we don't know what business you have makes no sense.
He claimed
Right.
he's in tech.
Rich husband was in tech. They came on owning a business. They came on owning a mansion. He was already driving a Rolls Royce. They didn't just get it after one season of the show. So you could be tech and work for Best Buy. I
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
tech.
That's true.
I'm just telling you what the man said he did for a living. You ain't got to read me, read him.
Corey has never
Wow.
fight. So what you must
Well,
think,
I know Marlo got on my last nerve last night. I was trying to hold off. I don't like if you're going to do something for somebody, just do it and be quiet. We don't need you to quote unquote need them to be thankful. Give them a chance to receive whatever and receive it however they're going to receive it. We don't need you to tell us every 2 things that you're doing for them. That's getting on my nerves. And it's obvious that she didn't grow up with money because when you have money, you don't talk about it. That's like
Exactly.
real pretentious. And you will be looked at real weird going in certain rooms talking about, oh, I spent this and I got this Hermes. That anybody in the room that's on Hermes would know that's Hermes. You don't have to tell them. Like, what are you doing? Like, it was just baffling to me. And then I had to remember, okay, well, she did say she grew up a certain way and that she just came into it. And it reads that way, obviously. But I don't like the way that she's using her nephews as a storyline, like charity cases, because it's coming off like you owe me your life. Don't do nothing for me then. Don't do
That's not
nothing
how
for
it
me.
came across to me at all.
I like to give you guys behind the scenes. So Marlo did an interview, and tell me if it's just me, but I thought this was really rich coming from Marlo. She says that Moore's treatment of her longtime on-screen BFF Bailey is a prime example that Moore isn't capable of friendship. Viewers recall Bailey feeling axed by Moore during filming Ultimate Girls Trip. So Marlo says the same poured that drink on Ramona Singer, the same way she backstabbed Cynthia, who's so sweet and has rode for Kenya for years. For her to betray Cynthia, I know you're not the friend for me. And I'm like, wait, let's not forget what you did with Nene's John.
Right.
Yeah.
So you feel like you are the picture, like, and I did a little bit more research. So if any of you ladies are single, John used to look like this, and he's actually worth $50 million.
Then he need to turn the hands of time back to look like that again.
Catfishing.
Mm-hmm.
50 million. So he was right up Marlo's alley. But
Is he doing like fish lips there?
Is that Al Reynolds?
Yes.
You
course
sure
it
he
is. It's
wasn't with
him.
Al? And Nene's the beard? Oh, did I say that aloud? I'm so sorry.
I'm making amends for everything I said from Al. Now that I know that I know some people that love, so I'm gonna be better about.
Ooh.
I'm taking away his nickname and everything.
Oh, no.
Well, that's okay.
No,
We can go and watch old videos.
Channel pop.
Well, we'll drag him for you.
Guys, this channel is gonna pop. We're gonna eventually get some. We're gonna get interviews. We're gonna grow together, and y'all are right here with me at the beginning.
Did I just mess up an interview with Al for you? I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm not interviewing Al.
Oh, okay.
But I know
You already popping.
that is gonna be really impressive, and that I might want to be a part of. So, y'all, I'm working. I will be networking all next week for this channel. I'm meeting with somebody about a theme song. I'm going to Atlanta for about a week. I'm going to a networking event Saturday. I'm working.
Networking?
Okay.
Actual networking. While we're at it, I did a video with Scotty that's going to be airing this Sunday. It's a pre-record, so it'll premiere Sunday morning. It's Who Was Right or Wrong, Nene versus Kenya.
Okay.
Of course, I'm Team Twirl, so definitely check that out. I'll be posting that. And I'll be in the chat live tweeting it. So,
Ciao.
we're working, just like this lady. Okay, so back to the episode. So, did anything stick out? Because to me, it kind of felt a little bit like filler.
Yeah, it definitely was. For me, what stuck out, just to go back to Marlo, is she's almost putting on this face like you guys were talking about, looking after these kids. But I really feel we got to give it to her. Like you said, like she's had body work, but that face looks the same and it's beautiful.
Mhm.
Right? She's
Yeah.
gorgeous. I think she needs those kids just as much as they needed her. I think she's getting lost in the rescue complex. Like, I
Mhm.
had to get them, they had no stability. I'm going to provide that to him. You needed them just as much. You didn't have
Yeah.
anything in life, really. What were you doing? Chasing bags. And
Yeah.
we will not say what kind of bags, right, Mims? Okay.
Ooh,
We're about
man.
45 minutes in. You can say.
Staying messy, and I like it.
It happens sometimes. But I think really she needed them just as much. So that was my takeaway from the episode. Catfishing. This is what happens to online dating. I tell you guys, it's very triggering. Sorry, single woman in the room, catfished.
So
Okay.
Oh.
Mm.
It happens, you guys.
Autumn's mom was saying that she's using them for a storyline. Is that what you feel?
Are you asking me or are you
No,
asking?
saying if
Oh.
she was agreeing with you that she was using them for a storyline.
I don't know if I think that she's using. I mean, it's her life now, so we do want to see it, but I think she's almost making more of it. Like it's like she's overthinking it. She's putting too much on herself.
I think so too.
You're there, Monty. Monty? Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
Monty.
Mhm.
Sorry, I just keep thinking of. Never mind. We'll leave Monty out of it.
Country,
Sorry, I should have
Thinking
my
of country?
coffee. No,
Is that-
Monty. Anyways, so I just think she needs to just relax a bit, take it back. Yes, they are her storyline, but we want that, right? If she wasn't showing that, then we'd be complaining. So I don't know if it's using so much. I want to know more about this couple that's taking care of her, though. Don't they have their own family to take care of?
They probably do, but
Right?
they're getting paid good money to take care of her and the babies. Okay.
Got it.
I think it would be a little better if she would just let things happen organically. Like episode 1, when you went downstairs to cook them breakfast, we see you cooking them breakfast. We don't need you to then say, I'm cooking them breakfast and they're not used to breakfast. They're used to McDonald's and this, that, and the third. That's where then it takes a left. If you're their Monty, then just be their Monty and let's just see what your life looks like instead of you pointing out all these things that you're doing that they're not used to.
She's overthinking it.
Exactly.
You know what?
I think that this is her way of not exposing her life. So she's able to bring you into the house and talk about all of these great things that she's doing. She's sending her representative. But in all honesty, I want to hear about her being ginger. I want to know in Magic City.
No. Mims, you caught something in all your photos. I took a screenshot, but it's too far deep in, so I can't share it. Y'all, did you notice when she was getting him ready for the prom or whatever you want to call it, homecoming, there was a chairlift in the house? Who uses that chairlift? Who uses it?
Money bags.
Why is it
I
still
didn't
there?
notice
He's
that.
not around. I noticed it.
I saw she now for that townhome. I saw she upgraded it. She took out the railing to go upstairs and put glass railing. Is that what you're talking about?
No. The
Then
chairlift. The grandpa, you fallen and you can't get up. Chairlift is on the stairs.
She must have a back staircase.
In one of my pictures?
No. I took a photo of it last night. I was going to try and upload it, but there's too many. I can't find it.
It might be,
for your grandpa, with a bad hip, might need it.
Be the mom. She's still in contact with her mom.
Okay. No.
I didn't think they were that close.
Yeah, come on. You want to be messier with the chairlift theory. Come on.
I just got it.
Because her
there
mom,
you go.
Yes. Yes. You're not that close with abusive parents, okay?
Did you guys see that actually happen live? We saw his eyes kind of go bing.
You need some coffee, Mims.
What? Where's your mic? I can't hear you today.
You can't? I'm not using my phone.
You need to use your mic, love.
I can't use the laptop and the mic, so.
I hear you. The setup is real. All right. Well, I'm going to jump out. Thank you so much for having me. It was so nice to see you, Autumn and Corey. Autumn's mom, sorry, and Corey.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
friend.
Have a great day.
You guys too. Bye.
So no, that was pretty messy.
Mhm.
It really did go over my head. What do y'all think about Anthony going from Basketball Wives to RHOA?
Okay, so was Anthony the dude that called Jackie and told him everything about what what's the child said that was dating Sweetie Pie?
Hi.
Malaysia.
Jennifer.
Hey, Natasha.
Was
Hi,
he the guy on the
everyone.
phone? Hey, Tosh.
Hey,
Yes.
Hey.
Did
Hi.
he lose weight? Because that guy look a little hefty.
I don't remember him being on. I don't remember a picture of him. That's definitely him. He's definitely the one who started all the drama on Basketball Wives that season.
Now they did show him on Basketball Wives. Briefly. I thought he looked a little hefty.
Did you like it?
Yeah, you saw him from the neck up. His face looked a little fat. It wasn't like them. It wasn't like that BBL though.
Maybe he slimmed down because he knew he was going to be on Housewives.
With them chicken legs, honey. I don't know how he can hold that BBL up.
This is another reason why I thought that Drew's story is fictitious, is because I don't know about anybody else. If I have a personal assistant and you're talking to me about another one of your clients telling me all their personal business, we're going to have to part ways. Because if you would feel free doing that to them with me, then what of my business and going on in my house are you now going to spread if we part ways? And you haven't even parted ways with Sheree at this time. You're still working with her, telling her business. So I don't see who is going to allow that. Who?
What do you mean, Autumn's mom? You do remember last season when Drew was super messy with the preacher? Like, could you not believe that Drew would enjoy hearing about other people's business? You remember when she the preacher last
Exactly, but that's unprofessional. And those kind of like, I worked under a celebrity makeup artist in New York, and if you told other people's business, you literally wouldn't work. Like, it's just a wrap for your career.
I can see her
Discretion
listening
is
to the
part
tea.
of the job when it comes to working with celebrities.
She brought some weave in a cat carrier to Chris.
Yeah, that was out of control.
I could see her listening to the tea and telling people what she heard, but to keep him employed, no, I'm sorry.
No, yeah, absolutely not. We could be friends and pals maybe, but you're not going to be like intertwined in my business, and I'm not going to pay you. Bye.
And that's probably why Sheree hadn't paid him, because he runs his mouth.
Right? She didn't deny that. They're like, he's saying you didn't pay her, and she didn't say anything.
While we're talking about Sheree,
all she said is he barely works for her.
While we're talking about Sheree, what did y'all think about Sheree's friend? Did y'all actually remember her? Remember, I
was trying to look for her. I didn't see her. I thought
it was ironic that they did show that scene this episode after you mentioned it the last time we were together.
Them bitches is in your
right. Oh my God.
Oh, Mims, you can count the basement in your square footage if it's finished and has windows.
That's true. It adds.
I always heard you couldn't, but I don't have a basement, so you might be right.
You can. Especially in a house of that.
Oh, yeah. In Houston, you don't have basements.
Yeah, and if you have an easement that has an exit where you can leave.
Mm-hmm. And
it has to have like a door and windows. It has to be like properly finished. Yeah.
It is square footage.
Well,
it is.
When she listed her square footage, she said her house was like 10,000 square feet. Or I think she said 12.
Well, when the basement is finished, that would add the 12,000.
Yeah.
Because she has more than one room down there.
Square feet.
She has more than one room down there. She has more than one room down there.
I'm saying I think it's more. I think it's probably, if you include the basement, probably closer to 15. Like, I've been to her house. It's 3 stories up.
Yeah, that looks bigger.
And then the basement downstairs. So it's almost like
that's huge.
Yeah,
12,000.
about her edifice. It's insane. But yeah, I'm glad she has it. So, what were your thoughts, Natasha? What stuck out?
Um, yeah, the whole okay, so Drew and her husband for sure. I just feel like it's fake. It seems weird and annoying and contrived. And it looks just like it doesn't make sense. It's just their interaction seems very bizarre. She can't be that ditzy. It seems like she's playing this role. Like, what's gaslighting? Ugh. Like, come on, girl, no. It's just weird to me. I wasn't buying it. He like and their whole conversation about the word maniac. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
That literally killed my brain cells. It was the worst. I can't.
He
And then she had to
gaslit her
Google
then.
that too for definition.
And she was like, "This is what I'm looking for." It's just like, oh, you're looking for someone just to pay for things. Like when you're complaining about your emotional relationship, that doesn't make sense.
Hold on really quick, Tracy. I absolutely agree with you. She says, I love Sheree. She built her house through everyone dogging her. She did that. I respect that single woman. I have said that from the beginning. I am so sorry, not only built her house, but has been able to keep it.
That's why even Kenya was like, okay, I can't say anything.
The fact that Kenya actually acknowledged it. Because sometimes I love Kenya, but sometimes she is extra. And I think it's for the show, but if I'm going to be fair, I can acknowledge why Marlo would be mad if you're over there dogging her shit out all the time. I can these people would be annoyed with Kenya, but I love her. And she
just act totally different when she was on the trip, the girls' trip. It almost makes me feel like she's like in the wrong city. Like what if in a different world her and Mark lasted and she moved up to New York? You know what I mean?
She would have destroyed those women. They couldn't even handle Ebony. She would, but you know what? Ever casted, right? I think that New York should have been a mixture, like a melting pot of upper echelon women from all nationalities. I don't think
because they geared it only toward the Upper East Side. I just found that so weird. When Tribeca is huge money, Soho, it like didn't make sense. It's just like an outdated viewpoint. Granted, like the old money is up there, but I just feel like the newer money and even like wealthier people live elsewhere in the city.
Yep.
And I felt like in New York, almost a minority as a white person. So how is there only white people on the show? Like it just felt weird.
Correct.
Yeah, because you have
that's what I was just about to say. That's exactly what I was just about to say. We're everywhere.
Oh, why did you put Mrs. Ed up there?
Who is this person?
She got them brand new horse teeth, just like Simon.
Stop.
Everybody, okay, so what I gotta say is everybody has found the filter. This is Andrew Caldwell.
Everyone is morphing into the same person, and it's scary. It's like the valley of the uncanny valley, or whatever it's called. It scares me.
Ciao.
I mean, I'm here.
What?
Feel better about yourself.
Who is that?
Is that Phaedra?
Yeah.
That is not Phaedra.
Look like Marissa Martin.
Everybody has found a filter.
I am speechless.
It's not. That's the same doctor. That's not. That's more than a filter, Mims.
No,
she does look like she got some work done
with just the filter and the right makeup artist.
Yeah, but these people are going under the knife.
She looks like Marissa Martin from
what happens to just aging gracefully? Why does everyone have to do the same look? It looks weird when you see a bunch of humans walking around with this artificial same look. It's becoming scary.
It is scary. You're right. I agree with you.
You know who she looks like though?
I saw a video, I saw a picture, and it was like Mount Rushmore for female rappers. And I thought it was really dope. They had like MC Lyte, Queen Latifah at the top, and I think maybe like the Lady of Rage or something like that. Some early 90s. And then they moved on to like Little Kim. Sorry, let me take this picture off. We moved on to like Little Kim, Foxy Brown, Eve, late 90s, early 2000s.
Where's Salt and Pepper?
Right? When they got to present day, it was Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and it was all the same face, same face, same makeup, and it was like when you looked at all of the other generations, what people applauded was their originality. For every little
Right.
Kim who was super sexual, there was a Missy who was just super talented and
Like
original.
literally saying, "I can't stand the rain" in a trash bag.
Mhm.
It's and iconic. So
And it's the best. Yeah.
The Hype Williams years.
you guys, this has been super fun. We're going to be doing this every Monday at around this time. Next week, I will be on location for all my videos in Atlanta.
Okay, professional.
I'm working. I literally am working for this channel. So you guys are important to me. I always appreciate.
Okay, reporting live.
Well, we appreciate you and your dedication, Mims.
I will be reporting live from the Cookie Lady's shop.
I thought they closed
Okay.
her down.
Hold on, let me look that up.
For the way she said Paul.
I know they didn't because I was ordering some like just 2 weeks ago for somebody.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I will be the Cookie Lady, and I will keep you guys posted. Anything close out really quick?
Yeah, make sure you tell her you're a friend of Paul's.
I was definitely gonna tell.
All right, congratulations. Exciting stuff.
Proud of you.
Thank you so much. I gotta run. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you
See you next
guys.
Monday.
Bye.
Thank you.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye. See you guys.
Bye.